Hey guys, I'm George, and I want to tell you my story of how I bought this beautiful apartment and the people that helped me do it. It all started when I was just Googling on the website searching for real estate agents, and I came across Allsop and Allsop's site. It just looked the most professional, so I left my email and phone number. I expected to be put into some email marketing list, but instead, I got a phone call from Kurt Jenkins, who introduced himself very professionally. I was impressed, so I asked him to show us different units that we were looking for. It took us 6 months before we found something we really loved. 6 months and 30 viewings, and Kurt was very patient. He never said, "Hey George, come on, this is the 20th viewing, make up your mind already." He was just asking us if we need any more time, what other locations we'd like to visit. And we saw everything in Dubai. Everything from Jumeirah Golf Estates to Dubai Downtown to Al Barari to Jumeirah Islands. And when we got to the Palm, my wife and I fell in love with the sea view. We loved the environment, the quiet, and the ocean breeze. How can you go wrong with that? So we ended up finding a beautiful apartment, this apartment, with the help of Kurt and Neil Cameron. So Neil is the agent who specializes on the Palm. And yeah, we're very happy here. It's been a great experience so far. You may be wondering why we were working with Kurt all this time. Kurt, because he's the initial agent who contacted us, as he explained it to me, we were his responsibility. He was the one who took us as his client, and he was the one who constantly followed up, answered our questions. If we had anything specific to ask about a location like the Palm, Kurt would defer to that agent like Neil, but he's the one who was our guidance, or our guide throughout the whole experience, and he was a great guide. I couldn't ask for a better agent. I would highly recommend Kurt if this is you who's looking for someone to guide you in your search for your perfect property. You can't go wrong with Kurt Jenkins. When we met the other agents at Allsop and Allsop, they were equally professional and well informed about their specific area. For example, with Neil, he first showed us the villas on the Palm, then he showed us some apartments, and we told him what we liked, what we didn't like. He was very responsive and just basically helped us narrow our search to this specific building, Marina Residences 5, because it ticked all of our boxes. Close to the mall, quiet area, beautiful sea view, and low strata fees. We were looking for that as well, because when we were seeing other places, we could be paying anywhere from 20 dirham per square foot and up. And this particular building was only 13.6 dirham, which actually was one of the lowest in the Palm. Once we found a property we really liked, the process was very simple. Kurt gave us all the paperwork we needed to sign to make the initial offer. And once we went through a negotiation and it was accepted, then Nicole called us. Nicole was the agent who did the sales progression, where she explained to us how they need to research the title deed, make sure there are no liens. And once we cleared that, she told us what we needed to do to get the manager's checks, where to show up on the day when we did the transfer. And again, very professional. She was there, answered all of our questions, made us feel very comfortable. And Kurt explained all the terms in the contract. It was as good as could be. Because we were in Dubai only 1 year, we didn't really know the area when we started our search, but we did know that the market was low and it was a good time to buy. So when we were asking Kurt, where should we be looking, we told him what's important to us. We have a family of 4 kids, young girls. We were looking for proximity to schools, proximity to shopping. We don't own a car, so we didn't want to use an Uber or a taxi regularly. So given those criteria, Kurt was able to suggest Jumeirah Golf Estates. He thought that would be an ideal location for us. And he also told us areas he didn't recommend, but of course we wanted to see everything, so we asked him to set up viewings, which he happily did, in all the different areas. Like he said, Dubai Downtown is not for you. Kurt was great. He suggested many places, and we got to see a little bit of everything. As it turns out, Neil was such a good salesman, he sold us 2 apartments, not just 1. We actually bought 2 units in Marina Residences, and the idea was for my parents to come so that they could have a place close to us when they visit and hopefully relocate to keep the family together. But as it turns out, my parents decided they would rather stay in Canada, so we are now working with Neil again to sell one of our 2 units. When we decided to list it, we asked Neil, because we were so happy with him in helping us find these 2 properties, we asked him, how can we do something for you? And we decided to do an exclusive listing with Allsop and Allsop. And so anytime we get agents calling us now, and they do, because they see that the unit is listed, they ask if they can work with us directly, and we tell them, guys, I'm sorry, this is an exclusive listing with Allsop and Allsop. You need to call Neil Cameron. You know Neil? Yeah, go ahead. He's a great guy, and he will arrange the viewings if you have interested clients. So yeah, it's been a great experience, and we're happy to give Neil the exclusive listing, as I said, because he's been so good with us to help us find our 2 units.